The Diamond is a ship, me lads, for the Davis Strait she's bound, and the Kate is all garnished with the bonny lassies round. Captain Salty gives the orders to sail the ocean wide, where the sun it never sets, me lads, nor darkness dims the sky. And it's cheer up, me lads, let your hearts never fail, for the bonny ship, the Diamond, goes a-fishing for the whale. All along the quay at Peterhead, the lassies stand around, with their shawls all pulled around them, and their salt tears running down. Don't you weep, my bonny lass, though you be left behind, for the rose will grow on Greenland's heights before we change our mind. And it's cheer up, me lads, let your hearts never fail, for the bonny ship, the Diamond, goes a-fishing for the whale. Here's a health to the Resolution, likewise the Eliza Swan. Here's a health to the Battler of Montrose, and the Diamond Ship of Fame. We'll wear the trousers of the white and the jackets of the blue. When we return to Peterhead, we'll have sweethearts anew. And it's cheer on, me lads, let your hearts never fail, for the bonny ship, the Diamond, goes a-fishing for the whale. It'll be bright both day and night when the Greenland lads come home. We're the ship that's full of oil, me lads, and money to our name. We'll make the cradles for to rock and the blankets for to tear, and every lass in Peterhead sings hush-a-bye, my dear. And it's cheer on, me lads, let your hearts never fail, for the bonny ship, the Diamond, goes a-fishing for the whale. And it's cheer on, me lads, let your hearts never fail, for the bonny ship, the Diamond, goes a-fishing for the whale. There she goes, there she goes.
When we go off to sea, they fulfill a prophecy to take the world by the helm and rule the seven seas. We must take up our destiny, the fight, the plunder, the ecstasy. They'll never take our lives, we boys, as long as you stick with me. To fight me, boys, it's time to go and make some noise. We'll take on the might of the Royal Navy and chuck them back in the sea. Oh, row Gramophone, oh, row Gramophone, we'll take the skulls from the dead and fill the brim the country. And now that we have had our fill, we must go now to high Brazil. We'll settle a while and divide the loot, so we can do it all again. Na 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 na.
As I was walking down a Dublin street, a lovely sunny day, I came across a ragged old man sitting in my way. His clothes were all and I was gone, his beard was long and grey. I asked him what he wanted, this is what he had to say. I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink until I'm drunk, and I never gonna stop. I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink my way to heaven and never sober up. I went fishing off the coast of my beloved Ireland Green. I have a wondrous catch, it was the first I ever seen. A mermaid sweet and fair with curly hair and eyes so green. I asked him what he wanted, this is what he says to me. I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink until I'm drunk, and I never gonna stop. I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink my way to heaven and never sober up. Outside a burned out church with his head in his hands, said a priest mumbling to himself some pious chants. With empty eyes he seemed so lost, abandoned by his saints. I asked him what he wanted, he said this is my domains. I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink until I'm drunk, and I never gonna stop. I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink my way to heaven and never sober up. In a pub, an army captain sat sipping on his beer. He'd been a soldier all his life, killing everywhere. I hate a bloody king, he whispered with an angry sneer. I asked him what he wanted, he said this is why I'm here. I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink until I'm drunk, and I never gonna stop. I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink my way to heaven and never sober up. I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink until I'm drunk, and I never gonna stop. I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink my way to heaven and never sober up. I'm gonna drink my way to heaven and never sober up. I'm gonna drink my way to heaven and never sober up.
pillaged and I've plundered, I've done my share of sin. And if I had the chance, I wouldn't do them again. Not proud of the things I've done, I'm so ashamed. I am the worst of the worst, and pirate is my name. I knew this day would come, I'd have to pay my dues. And now I'm at the end of a hangman's noose. I believe there is a heaven, but I've lived in hell. And what lies ahead is hard to tell. I know I chose this life, it didn't choose me. And soon I will swing for everyone to see. I knew this day would come, I'd have to pay my dues. And now I'm at the end of a hangman's noose. Listen to the words I say and take warning from me. Keep your feet on the narrow path, far from the sea. I knew this day would come, I'd have to pay my dues. And now I'm at the end of a hangman's noose. I knew this day would come, I'd have to pay my dues. And now I'm at the end of a hangman's noose.
J'aimerais souhaiter la bonne nuit au capitaine Bobby de l'équipage de la Souris Verte. Et vous venez d'écouter Hangman Knows de Scary Jack. Maintenant, nous allons écouter Sweet Camper's Bay de Madman Window.
When winter was howling o'er high hills and mountains, and dark were the clouds o'er the deep rolling sea, I spied a wee lassie as the daylight was dawning, and she was asking the road to sweet Carnlough Bay. I said, my wee lassie, I can and will tell you the road and the number of miles it might be, and if you'll consent, I'll convey ye a wee bit, and I'll show you the road to sweet Carnlough Bay. You turn to the right and go down by the churchyard, cross over the river down by the sea. We'll stop at Pat Hamill's and have a wee drop there, just to help us along to sweet Carnock Bay. Well, here's a health to Pat Hamill, likewise the wee lassie, and to all you young laddies listening to me. Well, ne'er turn your back on a bonny wee lassie when she's asking the road to sweet Carnock Bay. Oh, when she's asking the road to sweet Carnock Bay.
Żeglarzu, który z morzem pożegnałeś się i na lądzie zapragnąłeś żyć. Wiedz, że z moich ramion jeszcze nikt nie wyrwał się, tylko o mnie nadal będziesz śnić.
Ja ubrana w sukienkę z piany morskich fal, przyjdę, kiedy będziesz gdzieś na brzegu stał. Serce swe oddałeś mi, duszę żeglarską swą, nie uciekniesz przede mną na ląd. Przez całe twoje życie ja światem byłam twym. Spędzałeś ze mną noce, dnie i nawet gdy do portu statek twój zawitał, ty w me ramiona chciałeś wtopić się. Ja ubrana w sukienkę z piany morskich fal, przyjdę, kiedy będziesz gdzieś na brzegu stał. Serce swe oddałeś mi, duszę żeglarską swą, nie uciekniesz przede mną na ląd. i żonę piękną masz, tak chciałeś z nią spokojnie żyć. Lecz będziesz czekał wciąż każdego wschodu słońca, by choć przez chwilę jedną ze mną być. Ja ubrana w sukienkę z piany morskich fal, przyjdę, kiedy będziesz gdzieś na brzegu stał. Serce swe oddałeś mi, duszę żeglarską swą, nie uciekniesz przede mną na ląd. Ja ubrana w sukienkę z piany morskich fal, przyjdę, kiedy będziesz gdzieś na brzegu stał. Serce swe oddałeś mi, duszę żeglarską swą, nie uciekniesz przede mną na ląd. Nie uciekniesz przede mną na ląd.
Sur le bahut du bord, yop là-haut, une bouteille de rhum. À boire et le diable avait réglé leur sort, yop là-haut, une bouteille de rhum. Long John Silver a pris le commandement des marins, évoque la galère. Il tient ses hommes comme il tient le vent. Tout le monde a peur, Long John Silver. 15 marins sur le bahut du bord, yop là-haut, une bouteille de rhum. À boire et le diable avait réglé leur sort, yop là-haut, une bouteille de rhum. Puis le second du corsaire, le capitaine Flint en colère, est revenu du royaume des morts pour hanter la cache au trésor. 15 marins sur le bahut du bord, yop là-haut, une bouteille de rhum. À boire et le diable avait réglé leur sort, yop là-haut, une bouteille de rhum. Essaye un peu de le contrecarrer, et tu iras où tant d'autres sont allés. Quelques-uns au vergue et quelques-uns par-dessus bord, tout le monde pour nourrir les poissons à bord. 15 marins sur le bahut du bord, yop là-haut, une bouteille de rhum. À boire et le diable avait réglé leur sort, yop là-haut, une bouteille de rhum. Finiront par danser la gigue, la corde au cou, au quai des pendus. Toi, jeune Forrest, et toi, John Merrick, si près du gibet que j'en ai le cou tordu. 15 marins sur le bahut du bord, yop là-haut, une bouteille de rhum. À boire et le diable avait réglé leur sort, yop là-haut, une bouteille de rhum.
Et c'était 15 marins d'un équipage qui fait la pluie et le beau temps dans la région de la France. Il y a aussi un autre équipage qui mène la vie dure là-bas à tout ce qui bouge. Et on parle ici de Libertalia. Donc, le prochain chant que nous allons entendre, c'est Indien Caraïbe.
La brise de mer se lève sur la baie et agite les palétuviers, les fleurs de la mandat et les bougainvilliers, que l'an de mille touche ce paradis rêvé. Tirés par les cordages des piroguiers, le navire s'avance dans la baie et sur le rivage, près d'un grand flamboyant, les Indiens immobiles dans le soleil levant. Adieu, île Caraïbe, ma lady, adieu, là-bas sur ce bateau. Nous partons pour le large et si la chance nous sourit, nos pirates flibustiers te reviendront bientôt.
Par fortune de mer et tous affamés, sur cette île lointaine nous avions échoué. L'hospitalité des Indiens Caraïbes fut le généreux cadeau de ce peuple libre. Le soir, près du feu et sous la lune, on parlait chacun de nos coutumes. Ils nous enseignaient leur langue à eux et apprenaient la nôtre, les jeunes comme les plus vieux. Adieu, île Caraïbe, ma lady, adieu, là-bas sur ce bateau. Nous partons pour le large et si la chance nous sourit, nos pirates flibustiers te reviendront bientôt.
Le rouge de recours couvrait leur peau, une coiffe de plumes comme chapeau, veillant sur leurs hôtes toutes les nuits. Les Indiens leur offraient des cassaves et un lit.
Vivant parmi eux pendant une année, sans conquête, mais en toute amitié. C'est le cœur brisé qu'il faut nous embarquer. Indiens et flibustiers seront toujours liés. Adieu, île Caraïbe, ma lady, adieu, là-bas sur ce bateau. Nous partons pour le large et si la chance nous sourit, nos pirates flibustiers te reviendront bientôt. Adieu, île Caraïbe, ma lady, adieu, là-bas sur ce bateau. Nous partons pour le large et si la chance nous sourit, nos pirates flibustiers te reviendront bientôt. Adieu, île Caraïbe, ma lady, adieu, là-bas sur ce bateau. Nous partons pour le large et si la chance nous sourit, nos pirates flibustiers te reviendront bientôt.
Of all the money e'er I had, fount of wit, to memory now I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be to you all. If I had money enough to spend, and leisure time to sit a while, there is a fair maid in this town that surely has the heart beguiled. Her rosy cheeks and ruby lips, my own she has me heart enthralled. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be to you all. Of all the comrades e'er I had, they are sorry for my going away. And of all the sweethearts e'er I had, let 'em wish me one more day to stay. But since it fell into my lot that I should rise and you should not, I gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be to you all. So fill to me the parting glass, and drink a health whate'er befall. Then gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be to you all.
Voici une chanson que je dédie aux personnes de la France, de l'Europe. Et oui, là-bas, présentement, c'est la nuit. Donc, c'était The Pirating Class de Quartermaster. Et puis, on s'en va écouter de 4 pièces de huître. Un chant qu'on aime bien ici à la Radio Pirate, l'Écho des mers. Le chant Drunken Sailor.
What shall we do? What shall we do? What shall we do? Early in the morning, what shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? Early in the morning, ooh, and up she rises. Ooh, and up she rises. Ooh, and up she rises. Early in the morning, put him in the longboat till he's sober. Put him in the longboat till he's sober. Put him in the longboat till he's sober. Early in the morning, ooh, and up she rises. Ooh, and up she rises. Ooh, and up she rises. Early in the morning. What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? Early in the morning, ooh, and up she rises. Ooh, and up she rises. Ooh, and up she rises. Early in the morning, put him in the bed with the captain daughter. Put him in the bed with the captain daughter. Put him in the bed with the captain daughter. Early in the morning, ooh, and up she rises. Ooh, and up she rises. Ooh, and up she rises. Early in the morning. What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? Early in the morning, ooh, and up she rises. Ooh, and up she rises. Ooh, and up she rises. Early in the morning, shaving the belly with a rusty razor. Shaving the belly with a rusty razor. Shaving the belly with a rusty razor. Early in the morning, ooh, and up she rises. Ooh, and up she rises. Ooh, and up she rises. Early in the morning.
suis de retour. J'aimerais dire un gros salut et bonne nuit à Johan de la région de Paris et aussi à Dominique qui provient de Saint-Malo. Donc, à vous autres, si vous voulez partager avec nous, vous avez juste à nous rejoindre dans la boîte de clavardage. Ça va nous faire plaisir de vous poser toutes sortes de questions pour pouvoir bien découvrir qui vous êtes et échanger avec vous. Donc, maintenant, on parle d'échange. Nous allons revenir ici au Québec et on va vous faire jouer une chanson qui provient des enfants terribles de la piraterie du Québec. On parle ici des Murènes. Voici donc les Murènes et General Taylor.
Well, General Taylor, he gained the day. Walk him along, don't carry him along. Well, General Taylor, he gained the day. Carry him to his burying ground. Tell me where, Stormy. Walk him along, don't carry him along. Tell me where, Stormy. Carry him to his burying ground. Well, General Taylor, he's dead and he's gone. Walk him along, don't carry him along. I wish I was General Taylor's son. Carry him to his burying ground. Tell me where, Stormy. Walk him along, don't carry him along. Tell me where, Stormy. Carry him to his burying ground. I wish I was General Taylor's son. Walk him along, don't carry him along. I build him a ship of 10,000 tons. Carry him to his burying ground. Tell me where, Stormy. Walk him along, don't carry him along. Tell me where, Stormy. Carry him to his burying ground. I build him a ship of 10,000 tons. Walk him along, don't carry him along. And I fill her up with your New England rum. Carry him to his burying ground. Tell me where, Stormy. Walk him along, don't carry him along. Tell me where, Stormy. Carry him to his burying ground. I'll fill her up with good New England rum. Walk him along, don't carry him along. And I'll give a drink out to everyone. Carry him to his burying ground. Tell me where, Stormy. Walk him along, don't carry him along. Tell me where, Stormy. Carry him to his burying ground. Tell me where, Stormy. Walk him along, don't carry him along. Tell me where, Stormy. Carry him to his burying ground.
Oh, come all you sailors and listen to me.
of men left so many behind, but the rest of our crew yet stands bold. The waves they are crashing, the storms they are thrashing, yet we will stand tall and not bend. Our bravery tested, our strength and resolve will carry us until the end. Hear now the call of the sea, boys, the call of the sea. So heave to the wind now and hoist up your colors, the call of the sea.
Sailors, and listen to me. Leave all of your worries behind. There's no need for suffering, no need to fight. Just ease all your body and mind. Get into serenity, lose your identity. Body and soul will align. Keep dreaming of gold and your riches untold, and think of the wonders you'll find.
Hear now the call of the sea, boys, the call of the sea. So heave to the wind now and hoist up your colors, the call of the sea.
Hear now the call of the sea, boys, the call of the sea. So heave to and follow, it's time that you heed the call of the sea. Strong one, gallant, no need to fear, let your conscience be clear, and be brave and valiant. Hearken to me, let your soul now be free of your ghastly power. You will find peace and your troubles will cease if you prove your valor. Come now, be mine, our souls will be bound for all time.
My mind is scream warning and caution me true, from a weak body would not refrain. I knew in my heart that she would be my doom, still I wanted her just the same. I gazed in her eyes and I felt hypnotized, and I lost all my senses in time.
Sleep now, young sailor, and go take your rest. Your body and soul now are mine. Hear now the call of the sea, boys, the call of the sea. So heave to and follow, it's time that you heed the call of the sea. Hear now the call of the sea, boys, the call of the sea. So rest in my arms and I'll keep you from harm, the call of the sea. Oh, come all you sailors and listen to me. Though my sails be torn and tattered, and my mast be turned about, though the night wind chills me to my very soul, though the salt spray sting my eyes, and the stars no light provide, give me just another morning light to hold. I will not lie
this rain a-raging. I will not lie me down in such a storm. Though this night be unblessed, I shall not take my rest until I reach another shore. Though the only water left be but salt to wound my thirst, I will drink the rain that falls so steady down. Though night's blindness be my gift, and there be thieves upon my drift, I will thank the fog that shelters me alone. I will not lie me down, this rain a-raging. I will not lie me down in such a storm. Though this night be unblessed, I shall not take my rest until I reach another shore. Though my mates be drained and weary, and believe their hopes are lost, there's no need for their bones on this blackened bottom. And though death waits off the bow, we'll not answer to him now. We will stand and face the morning light without him. I will not lie me down, this rain a-raging. I will not lie me down in such a storm. Though this night be unblessed, I shall not take my rest until I reach another shore. I will not lie me down, this rain a-raging. I will not lie me down in such a storm. Though this night be unblessed, I shall not take my rest until I reach another shore. Until I reach another shore.
And she moans in the dead of night, hooray, hooray, hooray. And she moans in the dead of night as she slowly glides under moonlight, hooray, hooray, hooray. And she cries in the dead of night, hooray, hooray, hooray. And she cries in the dead of night, and those that hear her shake in fright, hooray, hooray, hooray. Hear the sound of chaos still and shut when the winds fill up her sails. Hear the chorus of the gnashing teeth, better run when the banshee wails. And she screams in the dead of night, hooray, hooray, hooray. And she screams in the dead of night, and blood will sate her appetite, hooray, hooray, hooray. And she howls in the dead of night, hooray, hooray, hooray. And she howls in the dead of night, the carnage left after the fight, hooray, hooray, hooray. Hear the sounds of chaos still and shut when the winds fill up her sails. Hear the chorus of the gnashing teeth, better run when the banshee wails. sails in the dead of the night. And she sails in the dead of night, and her legend echoes to insight. Oh, right, oh, right, oh, right. Hear the sounds of chaos, steel and shot, when the winds fill up her sails. Hear the chorus of the gnashing teeth, better run when the banshee wails. Hear the sounds of chaos, steel and shot, when the winds fill up her sails. Hear the chorus of the gnashing teeth, better run when the banshee wails.
Ah, il est bientôt 9 heures. Non, il est 9 heures. Et donc, si vous avez des demandes spéciales, n'hésitez pas à nous les faire parvenir dans la boîte de clavardage. Mais, comme ce n'est pas l'émission principale de l'Écho des mers, là où les vieux loups de mer font la fête, mais celle-ci, c'est The After Party. On demande que vos demandes spéciales soient de la musique un petit peu plus calme, car on veut faire sûr que, après avoir donné un gros lundi et un gros mardi au travail, qu'on soit capable d'avoir un petit moment de repos et puis qu'on est capable de se revitaliser pour continuer la semaine. Et en passant, demain, on dit toujours que le mercredi, c'est le nombril de la semaine. Donc, on est quasiment de la moitié du chemin vers la fin de semaine. On continue en musique et cette fois-ci, on va y aller avec les Murènes et la courte paille.
Trois matelots du port de Brest, sur la mer de Malan, Lolon-Lura, sur la mer se sont embarqués. Sans bien été s'étend sur mer, sans bien été s'étend sur mer, sans jamais terre de Malan, Lolon-Lura, sans jamais terre ni aborder, sans jamais terre de Malan, Lolon-Lura, sans jamais terre ni aborder. Au bout de la 7e année, au bout de la 7e année, le pain, le vin, le Malan, Lolon-Lura, le pain, le vin, l'eau leur a manqué. Le pain, le vin, le Malan, Lolon-Lura, le pain, le vin, l'eau leur a manqué. Fallu tirer à la courte paille, fallu tirer à la courte paille, pour savoir qui de Malan, Lolon-Lura, pour savoir qui serait mangé. Pour savoir qui de Malan, Lolon-Lura, pour savoir qui serait mangé. La courte paille tomba sur le chef, la courte paille tomba sur le chef. Ce sera moi de Malan, Lolon-Lura, ce sera moi qui sera mangé. Ce sera moi de Malan, Lolon-Lura, ce sera moi qui sera mangé. Mangerons-nous notre capitaine, mangerons-nous notre capitaine, mangerons-nous notre capitaine, mangerons-nous notre capitaine. Il y a pour nous de Malan, Lolon-Lura, il y a pour nous tant de bonté. Il y a pour nous de Malan, Lolon-Lura, il y a pour nous tant de bonté. Non, non, nenni, s'écrie le petit mousse, non, non, nenni, s'écrie le petit mousse. Non, non, nenni, s'écrie le petit mousse, non, non, nenni, s'écrit le petit mousse. La mort pour vous de Malan, Lolon-Lura, la mort pour vous je l'endurerai. La mort pour vous de Malan, Lolon-Lura, la mort pour vous je l'endurerai. La mort pour moi si tu l'endures, la mort pour moi si tu l'endures. La mort pour moi si tu l'endures, la mort pour moi si tu l'endures. Sans écu d'or de Malan, Lolon-Lura, sans écu d'or je te donnerai. Sans écu d'or de Malan, Lolon-Lura, sans écu d'or je te donnerai. Auparavant que je l'endure, auparavant que je l'endure, auparavant que je l'endure, auparavant que je l'endure. Dans la une de Malan, Lolon-Lura, dans la une je veux monter. Dans la une de Malan, Lolon-Lura, dans la une je veux monter. Il ne fut pas à demi-une, il ne fut pas à demi-une. Il ne fut pas à demi-une, il ne fut pas à demi-une. Se mit à rire de Malon, l'on lura, se mit à rire et à chanter. Se mit à rire de Malon, l'on lura, se mit à rire et à chanter. Courage mes amis, courage, courage mes amis, courage. Courage mes amis, courage, courage mes amis, courage. Je vois la terre de Malon, l'on lura, je vois la terre de tous côtés. Je vois la terre de Malon, l'on lura, je vois la terre de tous côtés. Je vois la terre de tous côtés.
Mój synu, już dorosłeś, tak jak ojciec swoją dziś wybrałeś drogę, to woła ciebie może. Przeznaczenia twego zmienić już nie mogę, nie zatrzymam cię. Może już nie wrócisz nigdy i w falach na dnie gdzieś odnajdziesz spokój. Okrutna pani morza, jaką mocą włada dusza jej szalona, że wzywa cię do siebie, zamknąć w słonych fal ramionach całą miłość mą. A ja łzą uśpiona tonę w myśli, jak ptak, któremu skrzydła odmówiły lotu, że wypłynąłeś, synu, może już nie wrócisz nigdy i w falach na dnie gdzieś odnajdziesz spokój. Taki już matki żeglarza los, by wciąż tęsknotą żyć. Tęsknotą żyć. Blask latarni morskiej ciebie przypominać będzie mi. Będzie mi. A ja łzą uśpiona tonąć będę w myśli, jak ptak, któremu skrzydła odmówiły lotu, że wypłynąłeś, synu, może już nie wrócisz nigdy i w falach na dnie gdzieś odnajdziesz spokój. A ja łzą uśpiona tonąć będę w myśli, jak ptak, któremu skrzydła odmówiły lotu, że wypłynąłeś, synu, może już nie wrócisz nigdy i w falach na dnie gdzieś odnajdziesz spokój.
Farewell and adieu to you Spanish ladies, farewell and adieu, you ladies of Spain, for we've received orders to sail for old England, hope been a short while, we'll see you again. We'll rant and we'll roar like true seasoned pirates. We'll rant and we'll roar across the salt sea until we strike soundings in the waters of England. From ocean to port town is 35 leagues. We hove our ship to for the winds from the southwest. Hove our ship to for to strike soundings clear. We filled our main topsail, took down our bottles, drank down our rum, our grog and our beer. We'll rant and we'll roar like true seasoned pirates. We'll rant and we'll roar across the salt sea until we strike soundings in the waters of England. From ocean to the port town is 35 leagues. The first ship we took was called the Rampant. Next, the Dreadnought off Plymouth was a pirate's delight. We last sank a frigate by the name of Old Duchess when a large British fleet sailed into sight. We'll rant and we'll roar like true seasoned pirates. We'll rant and we'll roar across the salt sea until we strike soundings in the waters of England. Ocean to port town is 35 leagues. The signal was made for the Grand Fleet to follow. We turned her about with those dogs at our feet. We stood by our gunner, we ran up our Roger. We sailed out to challenge the noblest of fleets. We'll rant and we'll roar like true seasoned pirates. We'll rant and we'll roar across the salt sea until we strike soundings in the waters of England. Ocean to port town is 35 leagues. Let every man here take up a full bumper. Let every man here take up a full cask. For we will have folly, drown melancholy, and drink a health to each beautiful lass. We'll rant and we'll roar like true drunken ferrets. We'll rant and we'll roar across the salt sea until we strike soundings in the waters of England. From ocean to port town is 35 leagues. We'll rant and we'll roar like true drunken ferrets. We'll rant and we'll roar across the salt sea until we strike soundings in the waters of England. From ocean to port town is 35 leagues.
Le soir, quand tombe la pluie, sur les quais, près du port, dans la taverne du vieux Tommy, on braille de plus en plus fort. On chante, on parle du temps, de la journée en mer, et on cause des îles où tous les hommes sont frères. On dit qu'une goélette est tombée aux mains des mutins contre la tyrannie des maîtres qui font trimer tous les marins. Et les frères de la côte ont sillonné les mers, pillant tous les puissants capitaines de galère. Vieil homme, raconte-nous l'histoire de ce sacré fier équipage courage, comme lorsque tu étais de cas, quand tu parlais de leur courage. Forban, coureur des mers, dans tes yeux on les voit. Et moi, je lève mon verre à Libertalia. De paix, tout au nord de Madagascar, dans une baie qu'il abritait la cité de Libertalia. Leur navire a trouvé un paradis de liberté, tous frères sans roi ni maître, le plus étrange aîné. Vieil homme, raconte-nous l'histoire de ce sacré fier équipage, comme lorsque tu étais de cas, quand tu parlais de leur courage. Forban, coureur des mers, dans tes yeux on les voit. Et moi, je lève mon verre à Libertalia.
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the flowers are dying. 'tis you must go, and I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. 'Tis I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so.
C'était Musical Blade avec Danny Boy. Très belle mélodie. Fait penser beaucoup à l'Irlande. Et puis c'est beaucoup de là que les Musical Blade tirent leur sourcement, leur inspiration. C'est vraiment de la musique irlandaise. Maintenant, tiens, on va réécouter une autre musique, chanson de Madman Window, un groupe ontarien. Et puis cette fois-ci, on va écouter The Wind Rover.
I've been a wild rover for many's the year, and I've spent all me money on whiskey and beer. But now I'm returning with gold in great store, and I never will play the wild rover no more. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. I went into an alehouse I used to frequent, and I told the landlady me money was spent. I asked her for credit, she answered me nay. Such a custom as yours I could have any day. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never. Took out from me pocket 10 sovereigns bright. And the landlady's eyes opened wide with delight. She says, I have whiskies and wines of the best. And the words that she told me were only in jest. And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. I'll go home to my parents, confess what I've done, and I'll ask them to pardon their prodigal son. And when they've caressed me as oft times before, then I never will play the wild rover no more. And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more.
Well, me and Brown in a public house playing dominoes one night, when in through the door a fireman came, his face all chalky white. What's up, says Brown, have you seen a ghost? Have you seen your Aunt Mariah? Me Aunt Mariah be buggered, says he. The bleeding pub's on fire, and there was Brown upside down, lapping up the whiskey on the floor. Booze, booze, the fireman cried as they came knocking at the door. Well, don't let him in till it's all drunk up. Somebody shouted, McIntyre! McIntyre! And we all got blue, blind, paralytic drunk. When the old Duncow caught fire. Oh, well, says Brown, what a bit of luck. Everybody follow me. Follow me. And it's down to the cellar if the fire's not there. And we'll have a grand old spree. That's right. So we all went down with good old Brown. The booze we could not miss.
Hallelujah. Not us.
And we hadn't been there 10 minutes or more till we were quite like this. And there was Brown upside down, lapping up the whiskey on the floor. Booze, booze, the fireman cried as they came knocking at the door. Well, don't let him in till it's all drunk up. Somebody shouted, McIntyre! McIntyre!
Who?
And we all got blue, blind, paralytic drunk. When the old Duncow caught fire. Then Jim wandered over to the port wine tub, gave it a few hard knocks, and he started taking off his pantaloons, likewise his shoes and socks.
Oh, God.
Oh, no, says I, that ain't allowed. You can't be doing that down here.
Don't do that anyway.
Don't be washing out your trousers in the port wine tub. When we got Matty Bo beer, and there was Brown upside down, lapping up the whiskey on the floor. Booze, booze, the firemen cried as they came knocking at the door. Well, don't let him in till it's all drunk up. Somebody shouted, McIntyre! McIntyre! And we all got blue, blind, paralytic drunk. When the old Duncow caught fire.
And then there came a mighty crash. Half the bloody roof gave way. We were almost drowned by the fireman's hose,
but still we were gonna stay.
That's right.
So we got some tacks and some old wet sacks, nailed ourselves inside.
Ow! Watch out for me eye.
That's right.
I need more sex.
More sex?
We all do.
And we sat there drinking the finest black rum till we were bleary-eyed.
I think I need new glasses.
And there was Brown upside down, lapping up the whiskey on the floor. Blues, blues, the firemen cried as they came knocking at the door. Well, don't let him in till it's all drunk up. Somebody shouted, McIntyre, McIntyre! And we all got blue, blind, paralytic drunk. When the old dun cow caught fire.
All right, everyone, hats off. This verse deserves the proper respect.
Aye, that it does that.
Sure.
Well, later that night, when the fire was out, we came up from below. Our booze was drunk, our pub was burned, our spirits were quite low.
Just wait, said Brown, as he checked his watch. By the embers of the dying fire.
Stupid fire.
He said.
What he said?
Put your hats back on, because...
Why?
We'd better get down to Murphy's Pub, it closes on the hour.
That's right.
And there was Brown, upside down, lapping up the whiskey on the floor. Blues, blues, the firemen cried as they came knocking at the door. Well, don't let him in till it's all drunk up. Somebody shouted, McIntyre, McIntyre!
Doesn't he owe you money?
And we all got blue, blind, paralytic drunk. When the old dun cow caught fire.
Aye, the sheep's still a liar.
I think we need a new pub.
Has set the billet run, a sudden glimpse from where we've been hung. The ship's all empty, no one on board. The wind whispered and Bonnie's last words. Have you fought like a man? You needed have been hanged like a dog. You needed have been hanged like a dog. Like a man, you needed have been hanged like a dog. He drank up from his cup, and without on deck, with a rope around his dirty old neck, and barefoot, ashamed, and without his sword, the wind whispered and Bonnie's last words. Have you fought like a man? You needed have been hanged like a dog. You needed have been hanged like a dog. Have you fought like a man? You needed have been hanged like a dog. Once born and raised on English ground, then tried and convicted in Spanish town. Now setting out on his last journey, oh Lord, the wind
happy folk like a man. You need to have been hang like a dog. You need to have been hang like a dog. Happy folk like a man. You need to have been hang like a dog. Happy folk like a man. You need to have been hang like a dog. Happy folk like a man. You need to have been hang like a dog.
Ce sont les filles de l'Orient joli. Ce sont les filles de l'Orient. Mon Dieu, qu'elles sont jolies, là. Mon Dieu, qu'elles sont jolies. S'en vont le soir se promener joli. S'en vont le soir se promener le long de la calorie, le long de la calorie, en regardant de vers la mer jolie, en regardant de vers la mer. Ils ont vu 3 gros navires longs là. Ils ont vu 3 gros navires. Arrive, arrive, beau matelot joli. Arrive, arrive, beau matelot. Je souhaite une bonne arrive, long là. Je souhaite une bonne arrive. Et si mon mari est dedans joli, et si mon mari est dedans, encore meilleur arrive, long là. Encore meilleur arrive. Et si mon mari n'y est pas joli, et si mon mari n'y
C'était Les Filles de l'Orient de l'équipage de la France, 4 pièces de 8. Il nous reste un dernier set à passer. On va écouter My Love for Thee de Pat Rasket, un chant de Louis Talia, un autre chant de Quartermaster, et pour terminer, nous allons entendre un chant de Geoffrey. Et puis, avant de partir, je vais venir vous voir.
I do not forget the day we first met in a small seaside tavern, a vague silhouette. I was there to make money in New Providence, and I haven't glanced at another lass since. I do not forget the days that I spent lost in your bosom, high on your scent. Your voice rang clear and I played mandolin. My name on your lips, my lips on your skin. My love is for thee, so it shall be. His love is for her, so will be. I sail away in these days begun, and I have been called out to sea. One last voyage for which I belong, and true is my love for thee. I do not forget my ring on your hand, a small ceremony, our names in the sand. We spoke of the future, our own place to hide. The last day I spent with you by my side. I do not forget the day I set sail, tears in my eyes, a distant veil, determined to keep the promise I made, to return to my love, a servant maid. It's a promise, my dear, my love for thee. It's his promise, dear, his love for thee. I sail away in these days begun, I have been called out to sea. One last voyage for which I belong, true is my love for thee. I do not forget the day I returned. A rumor had reached me, a tavern had burned. Dream now, my nymph, oh, as I behold my love in the ashes of the promise I told. My love is for thee, will always be. My love is for thee, will always. Love is for thee, will always. Love is for thee. I sail away in these days begun, and I have been called out to sea. One last voyage for which I belong, and true is my love for thee. Oh, I
La mer mord à grands feux dans les rocs. La brise d'hiver hurle et soliloque. Une corne de brume chante dans la canasse. Pays où on ne meurt qu'à marée basse.
Il y avait un vieillard de pastrade dans les chansons de matelot qui souhaitait les murs du Burlingue du coin de la rue Saint-Malo. Et je déambulais dans la ville avec toute la misère du monde, en rêvant de courir des milles sur un navire qui vagabonde. Il y avait un vieillard de pastrade comme une chanson de matelot qui souhaitait les murs du Burlingue du coin de la rue Saint-Malo. De Stornoway, sur les quais de Falmos ou d'ailleurs, je vis sur le pavé mouillé, à la recherche d'un coin sans pleurs. Il y avait un vieillard de pastrade, comme une chanson de matelot, qui souhaitait les murs du Burlingue du coin de la rue Saint-Malo. Je retournerai à Madagascar, y rejoindre les boucaniers, chanter en buvant du tafia, regarder les étoiles briller. Il y avait un vieillard de pastrade, comme une chanson de matelot, qui souhaitait les murs du Burlingue du coin de la rue Saint-Malo. Il y avait un vieillard de pastrade, comme une chanson de matelot, qui souhaitait les murs du Burlingue du coin de la rue Saint-Malo. Il y avait un vieillard de pastrade, comme une chanson de matelot, qui souhaitait les murs du Burlingue du coin de la rue Saint-Malo. Il y avait un vieillard de pastrade, comme une chanson de matelot, qui souhaitait les murs du Burlingue du coin de la rue Saint-Malo. Il y avait un vieillard de pastrade.
It's a damn tough life full of toil and strife we whalemen undergo. And we don't give a damn when the gale is done how hard the winds did blow. 'Cause we're homeward bound from the Arctic ground with a good ship taut and free. And we won't give a damn when we drink our rum with the girls of old Maui. Rolling down to boys, rolling down to old Maui. We're homeward bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to old Maui. Once more we sail with the northerly gale through the ice and wind and rain. Them coconut fronds and tropical lands we soon shall see again. 6 hellish months we've passed away on a cold Kamchatka sea. But now we're bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to old Maui. Rolling down to old Maui, me boys, rolling down to old Maui. We're homeward bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to old Maui. Once more we sail with a northerly gale towards our island home. Our mainmast sprung, our whaling done, and we ain't got far to roam. Our stunsail bones is carried away, what care we for that sound? A living gale is after us, thank God, we're homeward bound. Rolling down to old Maui, me boys, rolling down to old Maui. We're homeward bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to old Maui. How soft the breeze through the island trees, now the ice is far astern. Them native maids, them tropical glades is awaiting our return. Even now their big brown eyes look out, hoping some fine day to see our baggy sails running for the gales, rolling down to old Maui. Rolling down to old Maui, me boys, rolling down to old Maui. We're homeward bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to old Maui. And now we're anchored in the bay with Kanakas all around. We're chants and sweet aloha hoys, they greet us homeward bound. And now ashore we'll have great fun, and we'll paint those beaches red. Awaiting in the arms of an island maid with a big fat aching head. Rolling down to old Maui, me boys, rolling down to old Maui. We're homeward bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to old Maui. One more time, boys. Rolling down to old Maui, me boys, rolling down to old Maui. We're homeward bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to old Maui.
Et oui, me voici pour la dernière intervention avant de nous quitter ce soir. J'aimerais vous inviter à participer à un événement virtuel qui va se passer vendredi à 6h p.m. à l'heure de l'Est. Donc, ça va être environ 3 heures pour l'heure du Pacifique. Et pour vous, en France, il sera, je crois, minuit. Donc, je sais que c'est un petit peu tard pour vous, mais ça vaut vraiment la peine car c'est vraiment un événement qui intéresse tout le monde. C'est à propos du temple de la renommée pirate internationale. Oui, Lord de Léviathan qui va faire une annonce sur les prochaines inductions au temple qui se déroulera en... on ne sait pas la date au juste, ça va être annoncé ce vendredi, mais ça va être prévu pour l'année 2022. Donc, manquez pas ça, il va y avoir 8 personnes membres du temple de la renommée pirate Lord de Léviathan qui vont être présentes, qui vont nous présenter un petit peu le concept de cet ordre-là et aussi vont nous donner la procédure, comment faire pour nominer les personnes au temple de la renommée de l'ordre de Léviathan. Donc, sur ce, il nous reste une dernière chanson et puis je crois que ça va le pair d'écouter ensemble Hoist the Collar de Jeffrey.
ses pères ont enfermé la reine à bord d'un bateau de plomb. Nous naviguerons et par ses prières, moi et mes frères voguerons.
Tous ensemble, unis en dessous du drapeau noir.
Ils sont nos couleurs, l'Icéo, l'âme des pirates, jamais ne mourra. Yo-ho, quand sonne l'heure, ils sont nos couleurs. Lycéo, l'âme des pirates, jamais ne mourra. Il y a les morts, il y a les vivants. On ne peut fuir le temps. Grâce aux clés de la cage, il faut payer les diables et prier pour la forme. Yo-ho, sur l'heure, ils sont nos couleurs. Lycéo, l'âme des pirates, jamais ne mourra. Yo-ho, quand sonne l'heure, ils sont nos couleurs. Lycéo, l'âme des pirates, jamais ne mourra. Les morts ne peuvent pas faire voile vers les mystères du funèbre océan. Nous ne sommes et soyons forts et rentrons au port. Yo-ho, sur l'heure, ils sont nos couleurs. Lycéo, l'âme des pirates, jamais ne mourra. Yo-ho, quand sonne l'heure, ils sont nos couleurs. Lycéo, l'âme des pirates, jamais ne mourra.
Et sur ce, au nom de tout l'équipage de la Radio Pirate L'Écho des Mers, je vous souhaite une bonne nuit et puis je vous invite à venir nous écouter samedi prochain pour Pirate au métal et aussi dimanche prochain pour L'Écho des Mers, là où les vilous de mer font la fête. Sur ce, c'était le Capitaine Smooth et je vous dis bon vent.